not just about building a startup company or making a lot of money, right? It's about making a difference and understanding the potential or the true potential of the research, whether that is going into a startup company or going into, an existing company or taking some other shape or form. But it's really important and meaningful to bring that research out into the market, into the world, to make the world a better place. So we took a look at all of the startup companies that have spun out of the university and the overall economic impact those companies have had within Arizona. The results were significant. We didn't realize, I think, how much meaning that these companies brought to the local region, and we're proud to be part of the overall economic impact that the U of A has had, and proud to contribute in our own way to the growth of the region. The investment landscape has done a dramatic change just even in the last few years. We have more dollars in our region than ever before, and we all work together to support a university startup company. We all have a mission and interest to see universities succeed and university startup companies succeed. And by working together, we can better serve the companies, we can bring better resources to the companies, and we can introduce them to a broader network of resources nationwide. TLA is innovative among other universities too. So TLA is a thought leader, and it's a benchmark against which other universities look at their own commercialization activities. And TLA, even today, still leads the way in certain programs and initiatives that other universities look to and benefit from. And it's very rewarding to be part of that. TLA, has the common vision of the bigger picture, right? This isn't just about TLA. It's not just about the University of Arizona, and it's not about Desert Angels. It's about that broader calling that, we all have to make startups meaningful, to make technology and research meaningful, and overall to make the world a better place. TLA is doing that. When I walked in the building today, I looked at the list of all the startup companies on the wall, and I almost cried because I could remember personal stories about every single one of those startups. I can't talk about any one of these startups because then I would want to talk about all of these startups, because each of them in their own way is a great success. And I'm very proud of all of the work that TLA has done to help those companies go forward. So I think they're all great companies. And I love when we see companies come to Desert Angels that have gone through TLA. There's something very special and unique about them. They have a completely different perspective than any other startup company that we look at. And that makes us want to spend more time and energy with the company and do whatever we can to bolster and support them and potentially invest in them. What I remember most about my time with TLA is the team. I remember the fun and the laughter and the birthday cakes, and I remember the cowbell when we were celebrating successes. I remember, the camaraderie, and I felt like I still feel like we're a family. And even though I no longer work for TLA and I work for Desert Angels, we still work together, and because we're on both sides of that effort of moving those startup companies out into the world. So I remember those moments of fun and laughter with the team. Take a moment and be proud of all of the accomplishments and things that you've done and the difference that you made, both within the university and the region and in our world. And I can't wait to see what you do next.